Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is PhazePyre here, coming at you with a review of the latest and greatest American Truck Simulator by SCS Software. Also, the makers of Euro Truck Simulator, the whole franchise 1 and 2 and all the other games they've made. For those of you that are familiar with Euro Truck Simulator, you should catch on pretty quick for all the different little things in here. For those of you that are new, basically the Truck Simulator franchise is really what it is there. You drive a semi-truck around from location to location, picking up and dropping off cargo for money in order to upgrade your truck and expand your cargo delivery tycoon enterprise. So, for starters, they have changed some of the interface. If we go into the menu here, it's pretty much the same. No, nothing much different here. They did change the world map to change it from a Safari logo by Apple. Don't know how they got away with that, to this actual map icon. The radio has been updated, so it's now more relevant. There's a bunch of English and French stations to include North American stations. Hopefully that expands. But there's some decent ones in there. I'm a fan of the trance. The next thing is the world map has been changed, obviously, to accommodate for it being another location. So if we expand out here, currently they have 2 states. The first one was California, so you can see all the different locales there. And then what they did is they released pretty much day of a Nevada DLC, so you got those 2 states there. They are planning on expanding out to Arizona here. That is their next planned one. I'm not sure exactly on the timeline. I'm assuming, since they haven't said it's going to be free, that it will cost a bit. Since there's so many states, I'm not sure exactly what their plans are for cost, but I'm sure it's reasonable, especially if they're able to cover as much as they want. From what I've heard, they are planning on going up to at least the 60th parallel, somewhere up here, and they do want to go all the way down to the equator if they can. So that'll include Mexico, which will be pretty cool. Means that we'll be going at least into 2 different countries, since they won't be hitting up Canada. The other thing they do plan on doing is going all the way out to the East Coast. So that'd be pretty cool to be able to go to New York and that kind of thing. So we'll see what comes our way. But there's definitely a lot of locations you've probably seen here. Las Vegas I haven't had a chance to go to yet. I passed through Reno. But yeah, there's some cool places here. Jackpot and Hornbrook, right up there in the north. All that jazz. So the map, though, still fairly similar to navigate. Same with all the other parts of the menu. They're pretty much the exact same as what you're used to. The biggest change I would say that they've done, and I'll show you that quick here, is to how you go about parking. So I'm not sure if it's just with the multiplayer, which I'm currently on right now, but they have it so there's varying levels of difficulty for doing parking. So we'll turn in here to drop this off, and what you'll see, I'm going to go up here, is this new little icon here. Normally this is where you pick up the delivery, but now there's the option to specify how you want to park. So you can select backing in, which is a lot more difficult, but it will give you an additional 40 XP. You can quote-unquote play it safe and just pull right in. That's 15 experience, or you can just get them to automatically do it for you. You don't have to do it at all. They do all the work. So you have those different options, which is pretty neat, and make for a more interesting experience, especially if you want to level up quicker. You can do those more difficult options. So you can see here, this is the same for the rewards and monetary as it was in Euro Truck Simulator 2. So yeah, not a lot crazy has changed. The way things look are quite nice. A lot of the environment is quite beautiful, quite realistic too. Hopefully with the sun coming up I can show you a little bit. We'll get out to the middle of wherever. But yeah, so it's very similar. If you've played Euro Truck Simulator, you can be quite comfortable with it. If you haven't, you'll learn it pretty quick. It's not that difficult of a game. Quite fun. One of the biggest things about the truck simulator experience, I'd say, is how therapeutic it is. It's quite comfortable to just sit and play. In the single player version, there is traffic. I am playing the multiplayer version, which it took them about a week for the mod makers for the multiplayer to get it up and going. But it's quite enjoyable. And yeah, you can just sit back, relax, throw on tunes, and just play a different kind of gameplay, I'd say. But yeah, you can see here, this is very similar to the California landscape. You know, there's even tumbleweeds. I don't know if we'll see any. I think it depends on time of day and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's American Truck Simulator in a nutshell for you. Like I said, the Arizona DLC is coming soon, hopefully. That'll give some more areas on the map, make it more worthwhile to invest in some higher end skills for long distance driving. But other than that, you know, it's pretty much the same old game that we enjoy, but just set in America. So thanks so much, guys, and we will catch you on the flip side.